use 4 group tests. This is the group test number 1, pulling the blood sample from individual 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Next one is 2, 3, then 6, 7, and then 10, 11, and then 14, 15, like that. So we are pulling the blood sample from 8 individuals in every group test. So these are the 4 group tests involving 15 individuals. We know for sure that at most one of them is positive. All these column vectors are distinct, and this gives us an example of a group test involving 4 group tests out of 15 individuals, and we can use these results. Whatever result we get over here, the result vector is interesting. There are 4 tests. Each one will be plus minus. So there are 2 to the power 4, which is 16. There are 16 possible result vectors here. And out of them, all negative, 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 negative. That means everybody is perfect. There is no problem. Other than that, the remaining 15, they are in correspondence with these 15 combinations. So there is a unique identifiability of the individual who is going to be affected through the study of these 4 tests rather than 15 tests. This is a very interesting example. However, there is a question involving this number 8. So is it possible that we can pull the blood from 8 individuals and make it a heavy collection and then go for testing? Is the testing machine going to entertain a heavy pool of 6? Normally it is supposed to entertain 2 or 3 drops, but now I'm talking about 8. So that was a question addressed by Katona in 1966 to cut down the size of the group test. Next. So here is an example of, once more, 15 individuals, at most one individual is affected, and you have 5 group tests cutting down the size to 7. So from 8, the row total, it was 8 in the earlier example. Here is an example where we have got the row total as 7. But for that, we have to pay a penalty. Instead of 4, we are getting 5 group tests. And this time, the number 1 individual is involved in only 1 test. Like that, you can see that the individuals are involved in either single test or in 3 tests. The next example is, there are 5 group tests, each of exact size 6. So this size, the row totals are 666, and the column totals are 1, 2, 3. What does that mean? There are individuals involved giving only 1 drop. There are individuals giving 2 drops. There are individuals giving 3 drops, but not more than 3, 1, 2, 3. And here it is 1 and 3. Next. Yeah, here we have got exact size 5. So there are 5 group tests involving 15 individuals having at most 1 positive, and the incidence of these individuals in terms of the blood sample goes like 1 and 2. So you have got this row total 5. That means you are pulling the blood from at most 5 individuals, and the incidence of the individuals in the different tests, that goes as 1 and 2. It's not too much from any individual. Next. This one, yeah, okay. This is another interesting example. So over here, the solution for 4 GTDs from a different angle. We reproduce this is the solution. It is found that not all the 15 individuals are equally included in the group tests. There are 4 individuals, 1, 1, 1, 1. So there are 4 individuals, each included only once. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. there are 6 individuals, each included twice, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 individuals, each included thrice, and 1 individual included 4 times. What does that mean? There are 4 group tests, and in all the group tests, this individual has been involved. This individual had to give blood for each of the 4 group tests. That was too much to demand. What if we want to restrict the inclusion size of the individuals by a number like 2? So not more than 2 involvement of any individual. So that could be the question, and that question also has been answered in the literature. So the idea is that cut down the involvement of the individual's blood in each of these from the number 4 to number 2 or 3. Next. For 15 individuals, if the column totals are not to exceed 2, column total is the number of blood samples that is taken from the individual for the number of tests. So if the number of column totals are not to exceed 2, we need 5 group tests. Not to exceed 3, we need 5 group tests again. And all these refer to the DP1 property. DP1 means detecting power of order 1. So at most 1 individual is affected. We may stop here. This, even though I just went through an example, a very simple example and motivation, mainly